Grassets, straddle your thrums, let your buttocks down, and away we go. Now, first, here's something I picked up down under, and 'tis an Australian outlaw's song, and tells of a squatter in the outback, camping by a billabong. And the billabong reports him to the police. And up come the troopers, and they catch him having a jumbuck in his tucker bag. Well, that's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. So anyway, as they bind his polyps and carry him off, he sings this haunting lament. Once long ago, in the shade of a gooly bush, toasting his splod by the faggot's gleam, rested a gander man, nobbling at his woggling iron, and stuffing a sheep in the old mill stream. Then up come the troopers and hung him by the billabong. They twisted his woggle irons, 1, 2, and 3. Now his ghost sits and moans as it grunges in his gander can. Old come a woggling his jumbuck with me. Now I should like to burst forth, thank you very much. There's one friend there anyway. Mr. Rigby? Stella, my love? Would you send in the next auditioner, please? Mr. Spigot, I believe it is. Mr. Spigot, please. Mr. Spigot?
Yes, Spigot, the name, Spigot by name, Spigot by nature.
Good, yes, well, if you'd like to remain motionless for a moment. Mr. Spigot, you are auditioning, are you not, for the part of Tarzan?
Right.
Now, Mr. Spigot, I couldn't help noticing, almost at once, that you are a one-legged person.
You noticed that?
When you've been in the business as long as I have, Mr. Spigot, you get to notice these little things almost instinctively. Now, Mr. Spigot, you, a one-legged man, are applying for the role of Tarzan.
Right.
A role that traditionally involves the use of a two-legged actor.
True.
And yet you, a unidexter, are applying for the role.
Definitely.
A role for which 2 legs would seem to be the minimum requirement. Well, Mr. Spigot, need I point out to you where your deficiency lies as regards lending the role?
Yes, I think you ought to.
Need I say with overmuch emphasis that it is in the leg division that you are deficient?
The leg division?
The leg division, Mr. Spigot.
The leg division?
The leg division. You are deficient in it to the tune of 1. Your right leg, I like. I like your right leg. It's a lovely leg for the roll. That's what I said when I saw it come in. I said, lovely leg for the roll. Lovely leg for the roll. I've got nothing against your right leg. The trouble is, neither of you. You fall down on your left.
You mean it's inadequate?
It's inadequate, Mr. Spigot, and to my mind, at any rate, the British public is not yet ready for the sight of a one-legged ape man swinging through the jungly tendrils. However, don't despair, Mr. Spigot. After all, you score over a man with no legs at all. I mean, should a legless man come in here demanding the roll, I should have no hesitation in saying, get out, run away.
So there's still a chance?
There is still a very good chance, Mr. Spigot. If we get no two-legged character actors in here within the next 18 months, there is every chance that you, a unidexter, will be the very type of person we shall probably, in some way, be attempting at some time to contact telephonically. I'm sorry I can't be more definite, but you must understand what with all the difficulties the BO process
The rest of this record is now totally taken up with Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Register a complaint. Hello, miss.
What do you mean, miss?
I'm sorry, I have a cold. I wish to make a complaint.
Sorry, we're close.
Never mind that, my lad. I wish to complain about this parrot. What I purchased not half an hour ago from this very boutique.
Oh, yes, the Norwegian blue. What's wrong with it?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it, my lad. It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
No, he's resting.
Look, matey, I know a dead parrot when I see one. And I'm looking at one right now.
No, he's not dead, he's resting, you know. Remarkable bird, the Norwegian blue, innit, eh? Beautiful plumage.
The plumage? Don't enter into it. He's stone dead.
No, he's resting.
All right, then, if he's resting, I'll wake him up. Hello, Mr. Polly Potter. I've got a nice fresh banana for you. No, he didn't. You in the cave. Yes, you did.
Oh, I did.
Hello, Polly. Oh, wakey, wakey. This is your 9 o'clock alarm call. What I call a dead parrot.
He's stunned.
Stunned?
Yeah, you stunned him just as he was waking up. Norwegian blues stun easily.
Now look, don't play the slippery eel with me. That parrot is definitely deceased. And when I purchased it not half an hour ago, you assured me that its total lack of movement was due to it being tired and shagged out after a long squawk.
Well, he's probably pining for the fields.
Pining for the fjords? What kind of talk is that? And why did he fall flat on his back the moment I got him home?
The Norwegian blue prefers kicking on his back. Remarkable bird, isn't it, eh, Major? Beautiful plumage.
Look, Tosh, I took the liberty of examining that bird when I got it home, and I discovered that the only reason it had been sitting on its perch in the first place was that it had been nailed there.
Oh, of course it was nailed there. Listen, Mush, if I hadn't nailed that bird down, it would have muscled up to them bars, bent them apart with its little pecker, and boom!
Boom?
Boom.
Mate, this parrot wouldn't boom if you put 4 million volts through it. He's bleeding demised.
No, he's pining.
He's not pining. He's passed on. This parrot is no more. He has ceased to pay. He's expired and gone to meet his maker. He's a stiff. Bereft of life, he rests in peace. If you hadn't nailed him to the perch, he'd be pushing up the daisies. He's up the twig. He's curled up his tootsies. He's shuffled off this mortal coil. He's run down the curtain and joined the bleeding choir in vestibule. He fucking snuffed it. Vis-a-vis the metabolic processes, he's had his lot. All statements to the effect that this parrot is still a going concern are from now on inoperative. This is an ex-parrot.
Well, I better replace it then.
You want to get anything done in this country, you gotta go. What's the news?
Well, I've had a look round the back, and we're right out of Paris.
I see. I get the picture.
I got a slug.
Does it talk?
Yep.
Right, I'll have that one then.
First of the animal songs. Some people think the title of this song is irrelevant. But it's not irrelevant, it's a hippopotamus.
A bone hippopotamus was standing one day on the banks of the cool Shalimar. He gazed at the bottom as it peacefully lay by the light of the evening star. Away on a hilltop sat combing her hair his fair hippopotamine maid. The hippopotamus was no ignoramus and sang her this sweet serenade. Mud, mud, glorious mud, nothing quite like it for cooling the blood. So follow me, follow, down to the hollow, and there let us wallow in glorious mud. The fair hippopotama he aimed to entice from her seat on that hilltop above, as she hadn't got a ma to give her advice, came tiptoeing down to her love. Like thunder the forest re-echoed the sound of the song that they sang as they met. His inamorata adjusted her garter and lifted her voice in duet in Russian. Грязь, чудная грязь, лучше средство, как кожная мазь. Так возьми свою даму, follow me, follow, и поведи ее в яму. Down to the hollow, и там мы окунемся в чудную грязь. That will improve our cultural relations. Now, hippopotami began to on the banks of that river so wide. I wonder now what am I to say of the scene that ensued by the Shalimar side. They dived all at once with an ear-splitting splosh, then rose to the surface again. A regular army of hippopotami, all singing this haunting refrain that you